Training video take 2. Okay, it's time for another training video by Mr. Jaffe. But this is not really a training video. This is just an example of how you might want to do There I Was. Alright, so the first thing you got to do is go and look for the handout. Look up at the objective on the board. And realize that you need to put yourself in an interesting situation or a significant moment in history. So, I'm going to, okay, Google, give me an interesting moment in history. So, let's see. What? Yes. Yes. Okay, so, how about man on the moon? Man on the moon. Okay, let me try that again. Man on the moon. By the way, first period is here. Listening, learning. Let's see, what would be a good one? So when you find one that you like, when you find one that you like, take a look at the image size. So this is 1280 by 852. Those are pixels. So this is going to fit nicely on WebStarts. This is actually kind of a bigger WebStarts file. But that works for me, so I'm going to right-click over it. And I'm going to save image as... Why am I? And I'm going to name it... Moon. And I'm going to make sure I'm in my Documents folder. And I'm going to click... I'm going to click Save. Alright. That's all I need the internet for. Then I do need a picture of me, but I'll get that in a second. I'm going to go now to Photoshop, Creative Cloud. And I'm going to go File, Open.
So basically we just put a picture of ourselves.
Well, wait though. No, it's not going to be like just on the top. You're going to see. You're going to see what I'm talking about here. Okay, I'm going to open up moon.jpg. So there it is. I could do a command 0 to fit the screen. Command 1 is actual size. That'd be the size it's going to look like on WebStarts. Okay. And I'm going to unlock the layer. I'm going to unlock that layer. Now what I got to do though for this assignment is I got to be behind something. I can't be on top of the picture. My layer can't be on the top. So what I got to do is break this picture up into multiple layers. That's the key to this assignment. If you're not standing or sitting or being behind something in the image, you're not going to get credit for this. Okay? You're going to have to do it again. ThereIwasFL was just put your head on someone else, right? And bobblehead was just, you know, Command C, Command V, Command T on a selection and then making that bigger. This could be the same thing, because what happens when we do a Command C, a Command V, is whatever you had selected is then copied to a new layer. And now you've taken that and made it multiple layers. Okay, so I'm going to use the Quick Select tool, and I'm going to get the astronaut. Remember, the Quick Select tool is a brush. Brush has a diameter, so we're going to use the bracket keys to change the size. You should just keep your left hand on those two bracket keys, your fingers of your left hand on those two bracket keys, and your right hand on the mouse. Sorry, lefties, it'd be the opposite for you. And I'm gonna click, and now this one's pretty easy because there's definitely different colors surrounding. Oops, I'm doing subtraction. There's definitely different colors surrounding the astronaut suit. When you're picking your picture, keep that in mind when you're selecting your picture. Okay? Music off, please. All right, I'm going to get in. I want to do a Command plus, zoom in a little bit. I'm going to use the space bar to move around in the picture so you can see marching ant trail. Okay, so I need to add his faceplate. And oh my God, what is that behind his faceplate right there? Is that an alien? Okay, I'm gonna subtract. Now I need to come up and subtract. Oh, there's some more I gotta add. I gotta subtract some of this stuff over here. some of the moon dust, moon rocks. Gotta get rid of those moon rocks. Moon rocks. Gonna click on the plus. Yep, moon rocks, you guys. I know it's 420. Okay, here we go. Slide in here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to the minus. Gonna go to the minus and kind of nudge that in. So kind of what I did with the bobblehead, but now a little bit more, right? A little bit more. Oh, I want to add the hand. Gotta add the hand. Gotta add the stuff here and there. And I gotta get rid of that little section inside there. Get that little guy in there. Okay, so I'm literally gonna place me behind this astronaut. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna do a command 0 now. Just command 0 so I kind of see I got everything selected. I didn't get that little antenna there, but that's okay. All right, so now, just like bobblehead, I'm gonna do a command C and a command V. Notice now that I have another layer. On that layer is what I had selected and pasted. If I use the move tool on that layer, you could see I've made a copy, right? So do you guys kind of get what's going to happen here? I'm going to put me behind this layer, under this layer, right? Okay, so let me get this back into place. So from looking at the picture, you can't tell that there's two layers there and that I have a copy. You can't tell because the copy is right on top of the original background. All right, so now I got to go get a picture of me. Now you could do this multiple ways. You could shoot a new picture from photo booth, or you could take an existing picture that you might have. And it doesn't have to be of you. It could be someone from this class, from another period or in this period. If you, I prefer it to. So I'm going to file open. And I'm going to go get a picture. So I'm going to go to room 31. I'm just going to go from those bobblehead pictures, have a lot of pictures of us standing around. So I'm going to go to room 31. I'm going to go to wherever week 31 pics. Pier 1, 2. Anybody remember if there's a camera that they use and they remember seeing a picture of me in it? Let's try camera 1.
I remember a picture of me, camera 4.
I might have to use one of you guys.
Pick me, camera 4.
Camera 4.
One of those.
Okay, we're going to put Howard on the moon.
I be on the moon all the time.
For the record, he's just likes to tell jokes like that. Where are you?
No, I was just playing.
Where are you?
Right there.
Those?
Yeah.
Of you and John? Or is that Ivan?
That's Ivan, I think.
Oh, wait, what's this? Who's this?
That looked like a perfect picture. Oh, yeah, pick that.
Okay.
Put him next to
All right. Now, this one is hard because of the door. This is a hard one because of the shadows in the door, so I'm not going to use this one.
Nah, that's
All right.
really good.
So, file open. All right, fine. We'll go with Howard. There we go. Now, I could just get Howard in here because there's definitely contrast around the edge of Howard. Definitely dark contrast around him. So I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to use the quick select tool, and I'm going to increase the brush size with the bracket keys. I think. Hello. Come on now. There it comes. There we go. I'm going to go to the plus option, make sure I'm adding to the selection. And you don't want to go straight to the edge. You don't want to touch the edge because whatever the brush sees, or whatever's under the brush will be selected. So if you click all the way out, look at what it did. See that? So let me Command Z, sort of. So remember, when you're using the brush, when you're using the quick select tool, you don't actually go to the edge. You just push towards the edge you're looking for. And you might have to get kind of close, but don't actually touch the edge because you'll spill into the background that you don't want. And you'll have to adjust it, subtract it like that, see? Or start over. So if it's just a small little fix, I'm not going to start over. I'm just going to fix it. So right there. So I'm going to go hit the minus, which is to subtract. I'm going to come on from the outside, and I'm going to nudge it in. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay? So now I'm going to do, I'm going to unlock the layer. So I got to move it. So I got to unlock the layer. Won't let me move. I'm going to click on the move tool. So now we're doing exactly the same thing we did with ThereIwasFL, except we use the quick select tool. I'm going to click, hold, drag it all the way over and back in. Oh my God. All right, that's a big Howard right there. That's Howard the Giant, after all, right? That's Howard the Giant.
Look at the hair.
Look at the hair.
Look.
That's amazing hair right there.
That is legitness.
All right, so look at the layers. Look where he's at. See there? He's on top. So I'm going to drag his layer down underneath. Now the astronaut is behind or in front of. Okay, so that's the trick. That's what we're trying to do. But here, let me do a command 0. Let me do a command 1, and let me do a command T. Okay, if you do a command 1, you want to zoom out so you could, your picture is going to be big. I'm going to hold the shift key down. Compared to the internet picture, this picture is going to be big. Hold the shift key down. Now I've got it more about the size that I want. Okay. And you want to make sure you cover yourself up. Even if you're on another layer, don't do that, because I can't tell that you're layered your background image. So you got to do something. Okay? So maybe not the best picture to go along with this, but that's the idea. So I'm going to click the check up here, and now I'm done. There I was, right there. Okay? That's what we're looking to do. All right, so thank you very much. Take this as reference, as an example, and good luck on this. But that's the key, that you're doing a selection on the picture off the internet and Command C, Command V. All right, to get it on a new layer. And you can do multiple. You can do that multiple times too if you want. All right.